Hi there again, everybody. Here we are back with the Numerule, this amazing device that can help young kids do so many operations with their mathematics. We're still looking at basic number facts, and I'm going to look at some strategies over the next few lessons. The strategy we are going to be looking at today is adding on 9 or even adding on 8, but thinking that we're adding on 10. So essentially what they're doing is when they're adding on 9, they're going to add on 10 and they're going to take 1 away. So let's just have a look at how that actually works. We would have an MAB long here. All right, you can see I've coloured one bit in here deliberately. And so we've got a long which is 10. Okay, now I want the kids to think to add 10 onto a particular number if they want to add on 9, and then think about taking 1 away. I've got the same thing over here with some centicubes. I've got 10 centicubes here, one green one on the end there. So again, they can actually pull this one off and see what I'm wanting them to do, and that is to add on 10, and then when they've done that, to take that away, because adding on 10 is easy. All right, so the Numerule is quite amazing when you think about that, because we can do this very, very simply because we don't have to pull bits and pieces apart. So let's just write an equation down that we might be getting the kids to practice. So let's say 7 plus 9. Remember, we're concentrating on adding on 9. So in their head, what I want them to do is go 7 plus 10, because we're thinking 10. Let me write that up there. And we know that that will be 17, okay? But because we're actually adding on 9, to take the 1 off to end up with 16. Hope that makes sense to you. All right, so you can see, quite simple when we've got the Numerule. So let's look at, we've got 7, I want to add on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 7 plus 10 is 17, but really we're adding on 9, so we're coming back 1, and so we'll end up with the 16. You can discuss what we're doing here so that they can see it. You can even use these things here, and they fit beautifully in these particular things. In fact, you could probably use that as that, and then they can actually see that one coming off there, but it's all encompassed in their one thing. And once they've actually done that, they can take that back to their desk, and they can work independently on what they're doing. So just another strategy in relation to that. So let's just do one more of those. Let's do 12 plus 9. So we would know, if we just do that in our heads, that is going to be 12 plus 10, which is going to be 22. Take the 1 off and we'll end up with 21 as our answer. So let's have a look at this. We start at 12, we're adding on our 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And at this stage, we're hoping the kids might even know what that is. But then, because we're adding on 9, we're going 1 back again. So we're looking at that, and we end up with 21 being our answer. A very effective strategy when they start to think in terms of their basic number facts and what they can do mentally. All right, but you can see it happening here. All right, let's just quickly go on to 8, which is basically using the same concept. I'll just rub this out because it's obviously looking a little bit messy. And let's write the same type of equation. So this time we're going 7 plus 8. Slightly different, but what we're looking at, it is basically the same thing. We are thinking that 8 is 10. So 7 plus 8 is 17. But in this case, because 8 is 2 less than 10, we're taking away the 2, and we are going to end up with 15. Seems quite easy to you and to me. However, to the kids, a little bit difficult. But you can see how this thinking really helps them out when they want to use it as a mental strategy. So let's go with 7 plus 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this time, because we've added on 8, okay, we're going 2 back. 1, 2, and we've ended up with 15, as you can see. All right, let's just do one more of those. And we can try 14 plus 8. So let's have a look at this. 14 plus 10 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But because we're really adding on 8, we're going back 2, 1, 2, and we end up with 22. And there's our answer. You can see how the numeral really helps them with their thinking when they think about that. And of course, if we've got things like this with it, okay, that can actually help even fast track it even more. But very efficient. We won't be losing bits and pieces everywhere. And, you know, it's a great tool for them to really think about how these concepts work in a concrete manner. Anyway, that is adding 9 by adding 10 and taking 1 off, or adding 8 by adding 10 and taking 2 off. A great strategy for your kids to use. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.